Hi, gay. Happy Pride Month.
And I'm Miss Tonin, and welcome to Quarantine Time with Pop and Sarah. Aww. Hey Hens, and welcome back to Quarantine Time with Pop and Sarah. On this episode, we're going to have a look back at our Instagram feeds. Because why the fuck not?
Oh my god, I literally said in the previous thing we filmed, I made sure that I actually looked good for once on the tea time, because most of the time I look absolutely disgraceful.
I always look a mess. It's just my drag.
To be honest with you, the expectations are low.
So or as Bunny said, I wouldn't expect you to look polished. So,
I mean,
no.
Nah, it was in jest anyway.
It was in jest. So whose should we start with? I shall share my screen.
To be fair, yours will have less on it. Because you barely do anything. You literally never post. So,
absolute tea. That is such tea.
It's so, even if you do stuff, you're like, nah, I can't bother.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Tea. So we'll scroll back to. Oh god, some of them are. Oh, don't. Right, very first one.
That's tea.
Because I didn't do my makeup. Izzy did the makeup.
Oh, Izzy did such an amazing job of our makeup that night. Izzy's just an incredible drag queen. I'm like, Izzy stopped doing drag. No, I think she's still doing bits.
Oh, good.
No, she's just moved. I think she's still doing bits. I hope she is.
But see, this Izzy did my makeup, and it was absolute tea. And as Rio can agree with, I'm not the easiest person to paint because I don't sit still. So,
yeah, oh my god.
I do feel sorry for Izzy having to do my makeup, but she did a stunning look.
You look fit, and then you never sit still. It is literally like an episode of Big Brother watching you paint.
And this was there's you.
Oh my god.
You look fucking tea.
The lip.
It was incredible. But this Blair gave to me, this rap cagoule.
Oh, it's cute.
It was so good. I like that look. It was fun.
Yeah, I toot it. I think it's cute. Izzy did an amazing job on your makeup.
And then the first time I ever did my makeup was when I did
dress.
Trixie.
The dress, Henny. That is the best/worst thing ever. I love that dress.
It's so bad, that dress, but it's so right.
It literally is quintessential Trixie on a budget. It really is Poundland Trixie. It's great.
Trixie Motel, literally.
See, when she did her YouTube thing, she says that she gets loads of people doing hair makeup and they never do it right. Yeah. I think she did a really good job on her makeup.
I mean, it was alright. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't awful. It's okay. But that was the very first cabaret at the sea.
What year was that? 119 weeks ago. Oh my
April
god.
18th, 2018.
Oh my god, that's 2 years ago?
That's mad.
I can't. That's so long. I feel I don't know where that time's gone. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
You look great there. I do really like that.
And then, this is where I just completely gave up.
Oh
look how fucking awful I look. My tights aren't even up properly. What? They're so bad.
I just love the kind of how pissed off you look. Like, it's like Charlize Theron meets Dougal from the Magic Roundabout. I'm not wrong.
That is so bad. I'm stopping that now.
Yeah, I ain't great on. Oh no.
There's just no words needed. As pointed out by the one and only Nath Cattle, I look like Deirdre Barlow.
I can't.
Tracy.
Do you want a bingo ad there? That's what it reminds me of.
You would say that all the time.
I loved it, that jacket. Do you remember I did the full-on photo shoot outside my old house in Lincoln where no paparazzi, please.
I do.
Right, get better to do it for me.
And then when I got asked to do a photo shoot at the uni and wore that, like, what the fuck?
I thought it was cute. I quite like the wig is interesting.
Look at the fucking contour. It's so bad.
You know, I remember you had this photo where you were literally laying on the floor with your legs in the air and like, don't share it anywhere or I'm unfriending you. Then I'm pretty sure you put it on Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, are you alright, hon?
That is disgraceful.
Oh my god.
Jesus, look how young we all look.
Look at my eyebrows. Like, I know I have big eyebrows, but Jesus.
That's mad.
I love your eye makeup there, actually.
So what? They're just...
I actually do think it's kind of cute. That dress has made many appearances, and we're literally about 6% in.
And it will come back, darling. Then our very first Pride on the Art House stage.
Oh my god, yeah, that Pride was amazing. I remember doing that Pride, and you were literally in Zumba shoes, because you're like, nah, I'm not wearing heels, can't bother.
They hurt, and I took them off.
Fair enough. But like, when we're on that floor and just having the time of our lives, and then on the Art House stage when we were just having a fun, great time, singing our band, Panic at the Disco, like Katy Perry.
That float experience was out of this world. Like,
it was literally amazing.
Seeing everybody and feeling so proud of not only like being gay, but the whole community was a feeling that I don't think I'll ever feel again. Yeah, it was literally like, when we were on that floor, I was like, this is unbelievable. It really inspired me. And I was just like, no.
I had such a, what happened then? I had such a great time. Like, and when we were just bopping along, and like, I remember Kesha came on, and I was literally like, you know, we are who we are. And she goes, DJ, turn it up.
Yeah.
And I was doing that, and people were creasing when I was going like, like, I loved it. Like,
you after Pride.
Where's my top lip? Why do I have to do that? Do you remember when we went to the drive-thru and we were literally like all in makeup and we were like...
We were in full drag, so tired, like not even knowing what day of the week it was.
Yeah, who was driving? I can't even remember.
Holly was driving.
Yeah, because it was me, you, Damien, Holly, and Damien was like smashed, and then we were just wrecked from being tired.
We were just so tired, and the poor McDonald's person was like, "What do you want?" And we were like, "Food," because we just didn't know.
I was like, "Nuggets," and Dave was like, "How many?" And I had to literally sign out on my hands the number because I was like knackered.
Let's go forward a little bit. Oh, Halloween!
Oh, I love that dress.
That dress, Amazon, 20 quid.
Cute. Very cute. That headpiece made by our darling mother. I can't speak. That headpiece made by our darling mother, the witch Blair. Why can't I speak? I'm like Blair on the Weather Challenge.
Blair gave me that headdress, and it's absolute tea.
Oh, it's amazing.
Blair also sold me those like stripper boots that I wear all the time.
Oh, those stripper boots. I've worn them before. They're actually not too bad. Like,
they're so easy to walk in, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, you think they're going to be bad and they're not.
Yeah, I think they're tea. Oh, the keyboard's not on. Wait. Wait, can I do the tune that goes da da da? Oh my god, music genius.
That
oh,
is
heaven.
the fact that I've like. Here's a comparison of my first time in drag and the last time. Like it had got better.
The first time, girl.
Even
I mean, I can't talk about eyebrows, but where are those eyebrows?
who knows? That is fucking awful.
Your eyeshadow is like staying put, and then your eyebrows are on like an all-inclusive to Grand.
And then this has got to be one of my favourite looks ever.
I love that. And do you remember the 80s night where me and you had an argument? You're like, oh, that dress is the same colour as mine, the same style as mine. And yours is a boiler suit and mine was a peplum kind of like dark green blue dress.
And then it wasn't even the same colour because I'm colourblind.
Yeah, like, Russell, it's not the same cut, nor the same colour. I'm sorry, Sarah.
We had such an argument over it. We were like, I was like, we're going to fall out over this. Like, we're going to properly fall out. And then you turned up with it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I take everything back. It's not the same.
I was like, are you all right? Like, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're colourblind. Fair enough, I'll let you on.
I got that wig off eBay, absolute tea, and it was delivered by Dave, my Hermes driver.
Good old Dave. I love that wig. That photo is tea, to be honest. Like,
Rio did my makeup. And
Rio is amazing at makeup.
The eyebrows Rio made out of like paper. And like...
Really?
Yeah, Rio made them out of like cardboard paper and then glittered them and they were stuck on. Absolute tea. And I'm going to message Rio after this actually and be like, make me more. Because they were so good.
I love it. Oh my god, the tea time filming.
First tea time. Oh my god.
That caftan I wear at work. Like, I literally, my team just creased because I just whip it around the office and walk to get a coffee and they love it. Like,
ridiculous. Oh, well, my first shot girl in shift with the lovely Lynn.
That's your pride dress as well, isn't it? The one you rhinestone.
Yeah.
I love Lynn so much. That's one person in the show that I love their performance. What I Want to Break Free. Like, amazing.
Lynn is so nice, so humble, so sweet, so kind, and so fucking good at drag. It's unreal.
Oh, amazing. Like, I love her. Absolutely love her.
Like, and do you know what? The one thing I hate about Lynn, look how thin she is.
Honestly, I feel like a beluga whale, babe.
It's stunning. She's just amazing.
She is.
Oh, when I did Marina.
Me in the background.
And then you've commented on it, Boo Boo the Fool in the background.
Oh, did it again.
That is probably the best and favourite performance I've ever done.
It was tea. Those oh my god, those go-go boots. Like, those platforms.
Because I did Prima Donna, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I went to every scene queen, I was like, here is I've got one. Oh my god, I still got one. Right?
Are you going to say it off?
No. Like, I've got I had these confetti shooters and I gave one to every single drag queen that night and was like, you'll know when to pop it. And it was just perfect timing. Everybody went just boom. And it was like fucking tea.
It was amazing. Like, that night was great. Like, I honestly, like, every cabaret I've really enjoyed, to be quite honest.
Look at my contour.
That is, oh my god. That's like Neapolitan hunt, like Neapolitan ice cream, night and day.
This wig, right, is everything.
That wig, Clarissa, is it Clarissa?
No, this is the wig that Lynn styled and gave to me, that I bought off Lynn.
Yeah, I remember
it's
that.
my Kim Woodburn wig, and it is absolutely stunning. stunning that
You
week.
look tea as well. Did you do the makeup then, or Rio?
No, Rio, obviously. Like, get a grip.
Consistent theme.
Last year's Pride.
Oh, tea. That dress.
That dress was everything. I loved that dress.
It's tea.
Oh. And then this was when Rio did my makeup for this, and this was I said to Rio, I want you to do a skull, and Rio did that. Like, it was fucking tea.
I literally, I adored that whole outfit. That Halloween was so good.
So good.
House of Hex, that is obviously Halloween is like our Christmas, but everybody turned it that Halloween night, as I remember.
Oh, this is making me miss being out and stuff.
Honestly. Oh, look, that's our last gig together.
That was our last gig just before lockdown.
Alzheimer's gig, yeah.
Alzheimer's gig, and we raised 300 quid for Alzheimer's and Pride Society.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Such a good night. And then my latest is filming Tea Time.
Look, those glasses just give me Linda Hughes, Kathy Bet realness. I love those glasses.
Absolutely.
Blair gave you them, didn't he?
Yeah. And Blair found them and was like, I don't know anybody that would suit these glasses more.
It's literally tea. And people need to make sure they follow you on Instagram as well, at Sarah Tonin, Sarah_Tonin, XOXO.
It's literally right there and you still got it wrong.
I can't read.
I can't swim. Well, that's me, darling. We'll go on to you.
Oh my God. We're going to go right, oh God, the archive.
We'll go right back because you post all the time.
I do post quite a lot, to be fair.
Oh, we're still going. Still
There's
going.
300 odd posts.
Oh my God. When do you... Fucking hell, have you got enough posts?
I know. There's a lot. Fucking hell.
God, we're still going.
There's some homophobic ones I've already seen. Happy birthday! That photo is my favourite photo of you, I think. To be quite honest.
I love that I'm on yours and I'm shading me.
Oh my God, my feet were had enough. And I was wearing those heels that were a size too big for me. I was like, nah, done.
This was the downfall of us. We were
that
dead.
Day, I literally got about 200 followers on that day just because of how ridiculous I was. Basically, it
was so good though. You with your fucking flamingo headpiece.
Good old Sandra
was such tea.
Right, we need to go right back to the beginning though. I think you're nearly there. Oh my God. There we are. That's oh my God, that's what
I loved this. I thought this was brilliant.
I honestly Milk liked it. Big and Milky liked that. I loved that. The wig was thirsty.
Yeah. It was my wig, wasn't it? It was an old wig I had.
I wore that for a future look with Ronald McDonald, which we'll get on to. But yeah, I
loved that.
The dress, I still have. Do you remember that night when we had literally had I had work and I had 20 minutes to get ready for this Rocky Horror Night?
Because we were asked to go to a viewing of Rocky Horror at the Theatre Royal, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, sure, do it. And then you were at work until 5. You literally ran to my house and we had to be at the Theatre Royal at 6.
That wig fell apart, basically. But I actually quite like this, I have to say.
It was a great night. It was really fun.
Yeah, considering I had 20 minutes to do makeup, and I'd literally done drag once before this, I thought it was alright.
Good.
The Eurovision look.
No, I'm sorry. This was hateful. This was hateful.
This is by far my worst look.
No, it's not. We'll get to your worst look.
I deleted the previous image of that worst look because I literally get PTSD looking at it.
What? The one from
Drag Battle? Yeah.
No!
There's still one exists, but not the one where I look really awful. The one where I'm questionable, but not as bad. But that look, that is
I
literally...
mean, hun.
The wig, thirsty. And I was like, oh my god, I'm doing somewhere that's green. Let's do green as a chin strap, and you can't even see it. Like
You can't at all.
And like literally everything. I remember like literally feeling the ugliest ever. And I mean, it looked awful.
Carmen.
Carmen's glow up, babe. Like she is stunning. Like now. I mean, she doesn't look bad, but she's stunning now.
No, but compared to now, like you can definitely see the improvement. My God.
Amazing. I love her so much. She's one of the best Judies. What's that thing or that video?
What video? Oh,
that one there.
It's where your phone got possessed.
Oh my! Look, oh my god! I actually have more hair now than I do back then.
Why are you shirtless?
I don't know. God.
This I thought was tea.
Oh my god, yeah. That photo shoot. Rio did this photo shoot for me. Oh my god.
I love
the eye makeup. I still do that drip eye all the time. I mean, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, literally.
Like, it's one of my favourite things to do.
That was good. This was ridiculous, but incredible.
It was literally the warmest thing I've ever worn in my entire life. Like, but it was like, I was like, Rio, will you help me make a poncho out of the twister mat? And like, it's literally
Where do you get these ideas from? Like...
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't do like drugs or anything at all. I just literally like come up with the most ridiculous things. And like this is probably still, to this day, one of my favourite things I've ever done. Still.
It was so out of the box and so just like ridiculous that it worked. Like it was so good.
I still have that poncho. Although it's me and you having a good time. Oh, that's why I didn't know the words to Time War.
Yeah.
I was like, help. Oh my god.
Look at Izzy.
Oh, Izzy. I love that wig.
Yeah, that wig is absolute tea. But like, Izzy looked stunning there, and it's just got even better. Like,
and like literally, she just looks amazing all the time. Oh, there's so many photos. My god.
Seen these? We looked at these. Why the fuck? You used to take photos of me all the time without me knowing, and I hate you.
Literally, that was when you hosted my birthday. That was a good night.
And I had tonsillitis.
Did you?
Yeah, I had tonsillitis and I was really, really ill. And you were like, if you can't make it, it's fine. And I was like, I'm literally DJing for you, Michael. Like, I kind of have to be there. And I was just so out of it.
I got you put your shots though.
Yeah, that's why I was out of it.
That night was great though. Oh
Halloween.
My god. Halloween.
This was stunning, this headpiece.
Still have it. I wore it for that house show. Like, it's literally a Halloween treat basket, like from Tiger, that I bought for £1, and then Rio sewed it onto a turban.
This is one of my favourite photos. Because we zoomed in on me and used to reply to people whenever there was tea with that photo. We were like...
Oh, you still have to do that now. Look at the highlight on my eye. Oh my god.
I loved that look. I thought it was great.
Honestly, that was like the best makeup I'd done at that point. Oh my god, when we hosted the D-Rag night.
I'm sorry, but I look disgraceful.
I love that Judy Jetson hat though. It's fun.
You were Queen Bee the first time.
Yeah. Oh my god. When I literally was like, I remember that because like I didn't get, it was a random, at that point it was random selection, not like the auditions for last year. And I didn't get on the random selection thing. I was like, oh, that's fine, it is what it is. And they literally were like, oh, people have dropped out, do you want to do it? And I had 2 weeks to prepare and came second.
And you came second by like 3
3
points? Yeah, like it was ridiculous.
It was so close. Eka absolutely deserved to win. I thought she absolutely pasted me, but I couldn't believe how close it was apparently.
She was stunning. Like, she is really good.
Oh, she's brilliant. She's such a nice person as well. Like, lovely.
This is my favourite look you've ever done.
It's tea. I couldn't fit into that dress when I put it on there, and I definitely can't fit into it now. But, yeah. I remember making that dress in Johnny's old house and getting paint all over the walls. He's still got his deposit back there.
But I loved everything about this. It was so good.
That night was amazing. I had a great time.
This was when I surprised you, because you were staying at Johnny's in Manchester, and you were doing this like dragtastic battle thing, and it was in Manchester, and you were like, oh, you know, if you could come, and I was like, I can't make it, I'm really sorry. And I was like texting you while I was on the train to Manchester, like, I'm really sorry, I can't make it, good luck. And then I was like, surprise, bitch.
And I was like, I literally didn't know how to react. I was like gagged and gooped, and then
you were so good that night as well. Like, you were stunning.
Thank you.
Because that was the night that you were still singing and they came on to take you off and you started kicking your leg like, I'm not done.
No, I'm not being funny, but that was a really good save when they came on. I was still going. I was like, I'm not done with it. Like,
it was so funny.
I should have been in to be honest, I'm kind of glad I wasn't in that final 2 bit though, because the song was random. I didn't know it. Like, it was Halo by Beyonce. I don't know it.
How do you not know that song?
I don't really listen to Beyonce that much.
I don't like Beyonce either, but I know Halo.
Like, if it was Run the World, I'd be fine to love that song. Oh my god.
Skip past that.
Oh my god, the drag battle look.
Now.
This is a low point.
This is probably the worst look that Pop Tart has ever done.
Oh, easily.
Just can't stand it.
The thing is, right, I know we'll defend it to some extent. The line work on the makeup I enjoy, but the colours I don't.
Just none of it made sense to me. Like,
I tried to be like a disco ball, and it just didn't work.
No.
It just didn't work. Like, but at that point, I was still quite new to Drag Race. I will defend myself here. And like, I didn't really know who I was as like a performer yet. Whereas like now, I would approach that drag battle totally differently.
But then, literally, your next look after that was this, which I fucking loved.
Honestly, that's the thing. It's just like, at that point, I don't know what happened that night, really. I mean, I got through, so it's fine. But like, literally
I think it was a time when you were like really experimenting with your drag.
Oh god, yeah. And some things worked, some things didn't. But now I'm like, I mean, and not to be kind of like, you know, like big-headed, whatever. Like, but now I'm like, I can do like this sort of thing. Like, so it's worked out. Yeah.
And then like this was tea.
Yeah. The headpiece made by Donna the Dom from Doncaster. I still have it. It's literally one of my favourite headpieces ever. Amazing.
Fucking incredible. And that dress is stunning.
Is it charity shop? I literally get most of my drag from charity shop.
It's so cool. Like, I love that. That was tea. This was tea when you tie-dyed.
Yeah, I got a 6XL shirt because I was like, I want to make a t-shirt dress, and I couldn't get anything that was long enough. So then I wore the snake print jeans that Blair gave me.
Yes.
They were tea. I still have them. I wear them quite regularly as well, to be honest.
And then in the last episode, we were talking about when we met Jinx.
I told you I took it the wrong way around.
There's Nave, me, you, Carmen, Jinx. Jinx is like entourage, and we don't know
who's that.
We haven't got a clue. I don't know.
I'm on the side looking at who it is. Looks like Elton John. I don't know.
She was literally just walking down the street, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, that's Jinx Monsoon!" Like,
literally, and people are like, "Oh, you gotta come to Manchester all the time." Like, people on the strip are just real casual about, "Oh, Dardalana's always in Bar Pop," and I'm like, "Huh?" Like, because like the thing is, right? like the sort of drag scene we're in is quite small. Lincoln's a
Yeah.
small city, and like the fact that we've had Ru girls come to the scene is amazing, but we don't obviously get them as much as like you would in like Leeds and Manchester because they're bigger cities. So like for me, it's such a foreign concept to see a Ru girl in the flesh.
Exactly, like it was a big like sort of culture shock for us. But like when Charlie Hides came to the scene, she was fucking stunning.
Oh yeah, every Ru girl that the scene have had have been like amazing.
I've
Like,
seen Kennedy at the scene. I've seen Charlie at the scene.
Latrice
That's it.
I've seen, Layla as well. They were both amazing.
I was on holiday when Layla was here, but I saw her do that like wig reveal thing, and that was fucking incredible.
Amazing. She's amazing. Lovely person as well.
Mm.
A quite fit boy actually. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I don't know what I was doing.
When do you?
I was like, I like the, this is when, right, I went to the gym all the time and I was feeling my hurts in my body. So everything the neck down is great and makes sense. And then my face makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Like, I tried
It's
to do like
still good though, like...
I honestly hate this look. I have to say, I really hate it.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of my least favourites. I really hate it. But
I like it. I think it's good.
the body, girl, I'm happy with that. This is when I start getting quite experimental. That captured this. Tea time intro.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Oh my god. Back in the day when we used to film physically together.
This was tea.
That, because that's a tool scare, which I have no use for. I have no idea what to do with it, but I was like, it might look cool on over a thing like that.
I like it. And then, because you've got so many, I'm going to skip forward a bit.
No, that's fair enough. To be fair, right, looking back at my Instagram, I actually do really like quite a lot of what I did.
Please explain this.
Do you not like it?
No.
Really?
No, I don't mind it. Like I like the outfit. I don't like the face.
Yeah.
It just like it didn't match like to me.
What I was trying to do with this, originally I ordered a face kini. It was meant to be like a blue kind of like latexy one. But they cancelled the order. So I had to make up a look on the spot.
Cows. Absolute cows.
Like this is like UV paint, and all around my eyes is UV paint. Like in the actual way of performing, like it really pops. I love this. Like to be fair, I really like that look. But fair enough, you didn't.
This I loved.
That was oh my god, that was like early lockdown, and I didn't have any of my makeup or anything. But I was like, I want to do some drag. I made those eyelashes myself. And like the glam white, I dabbed with a literal paintbrush. Like
I love this. I thought this was brilliant. I got like the ink blocks, like the ink blot test.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I thought it was just fucking brilliant. Like No, sorry, go on.
No, sorry, you go on. Sorry, it's right.
No, it's like it's so simple, but it's like so good.
The lip is probably my favourite lip I've ever done.
Yeah.
Like, I'd do a lip like that again in a heartbeat. The Eurovision thing. When I raced like 100 quid for Stonewall.
Hey.
I was so drunk that night, and Instagram threatened to pull me because I was playing like Conchita West all the time. Like, and I was like, well, Sodja, I'm raising money for Stonewall. Stop being so rude, thank you.
Homophobia, honestly.
It was.
Tracked. I love this.
That mug is probably like, I mean, the headpiece is clearly falling off a little bit, but you know, it's an old headpiece. I mean, that we saw that earlier on. Like, it's an old headpiece, and it's been thrown around my cupboard a bit.
I love it. I love that look. I think it's really good. But then going forward, this is by far the best. Like top 3 for me. Like this whole like video that you did was just incredible.
Thank you. And literally, like, the thing that I've been happy with what I've done, like, is that I've kind of found, like, I mean, I'm not like a makeup artist by any stretch of the imagination, but like, I've found the kind of divide between like making it kind of a bit kind of like trashy glamour and sort of like club kid glamour in a way. Like,
Yeah,
it's like my mix of trying to do bits of conventional and bits of unconventional. Like, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. And I mean, people can say what they want about makeup and whatever, like, about my look. I'm really happy with how it's come about, to be honest.
No, I mean, except today.
No, the thing is, I say with you though, like, I think we've both come so far, and like I think you look great, and you can really beat them up. Like, it's not just Rio making you look good at all. It's like you literally do look good.
Most of the time, it is Rio making me look good. I think you look stunning.
Thank you. Like, I've been locked down. I've been working really hard on like my makeup and everything.
You've done so much, and people need to go follow you at Pop Tart Queen XO.
I'm actually really not far off 1,000 followers now. So,
which is mad. Like, that's mad.
I'm like, I can't even believe that. Like, over lockdown, I've literally gained about 300 followers, which to some people is nothing. Like, Heidi and Closet probably gets that in about an hour, if that.
Yeah, but like, everybody starts somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, to us, it's a really big deal. Like, it means when people are like, oh yeah, you've only got so many followers. I'm like, yeah, but they've followed me. Like, they've chosen to follow me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they want to see what I'm doing. Like, and they want to see what you're doing as well. Like, you are honestly like a fab host. Like, one of my favourite hosts ever. And I'm not just saying that because you're my best friend and I'm on tea time, I want to make myself look good. I actually genuinely mean that.
I really enjoy hosting. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, having a joke with like the audience and stuff is always fun.
And when we host Gal,
it's just a mess, but it's amazing.
It's so fun. Like, when we do the Lincoln Pride, Pride Society,
drag night, yeah.
The run, I love doing the runway section. Like,
you're always pissed by the time we get round to it.
Yeah, no, like, what's your name again? I don't know. Just walk.
Should we have a little look at tea time
God,
at the Slapper Sisters podcast?
We haven't posted on that in literally, it has 99 followers.
Our last post was October 28th, 2018.
Oh my God.
And the mess on this, like, you used to take such ungodly photos of me.
I love it.
What
the podcast? Oh my God. Literally, what the...
This is probably my favourite photo of us ever.
That was New Year, wasn't it? Like,
it was New Year's Eve. Yeah, that was rice night.
That night was so good. Like, for context, do you want to explain rice night?
No, you go.
So basically, a couple of months before New Year's Eve that year, our friend Jonathan, got a drink spilled over his phone. And obviously, to get rid of that, you put your phone in some rice to sort it. We threw it in a big bowl of rice for about 5 minutes, like, why ain't it working? And then got a bit of rice stuck in the headphone socket. So then we went out, and it ended up working alright, I think. And then when I came back, I was throwing rice around Holly's kitchen going, Happy New Year. Wind forward to New Year, like, Holly brings a bag of Uncle Ben's, and like, I'm literally like, on the way to the scene, shake someone's hand, say Happy New Year, and put rice in her hand. Somehow get into the scene with some rice. Imagine if they searched me and be like, what's in the bag? I'm like, basmati. Like, I don't know why I had a bag of rice in the scene. Like, but here we are. So it was a good night though. It was a very good night.
It was such a good night. With some of the absolute Oh,
Pride!
This is when we went to... Oh my God!
That's so long ago now.
Oh, when we made our little brick!
Yes! Oh my God, they probably put that in a bin somewhere.
Yeah, of course they did, yeah.
I was surprised we weren't allowed to keep the brick, but they would not let us on the plane with brick, to be fair.
It wouldn't have, like, been in the weight allowance, like a fucking brick.
Imagine. Oh.
You would
That's
always, you would.
Oh my god, I love all this. Put the sound on. Wham the volume up.
I can't play the sound, unfortunately.
I love olives.
But you, like, you would do this thing where every now and again you would just like get your phone and just do this in my direction and take such random photos and videos of me.
Have you seen Nate's comments on that? Because I think we like ask questions. When
Will Sarah Blend? Is Pop inspired by the moon emoji?
I'm a woman or upper do? That's a hard question. I still haven't decided even now. Remember when we used to be obsessed with Lauren Harris?
We were like so into Lauren Harris.
We were
and
proper
like
stans.
we followed her on absolutely everything. And then it got to the point where we were like, I actually think that she needs professional help. Like, this isn't funny anymore. Like, it was... And she was doing... Do you remember when she, like, got in the bin? Like, she got in a dustbin, didn't she?
Yeah.
And we were like... I think it was at that point that we were like, we no longer stand. Like, goodbye.
We were literally like... When she was doing her Twitter videos, we were just like...
And do you remember when she was like, oh, I'm on X Factor Celeb, and then got a comment on it like, you weren't supposed to breach your non-disclosure agreement?
And then she got pulled, yeah. She probably got filmed. I mean, I can imagine she got filmed for it.
Probably. She makes
Yeah.
great TV because, like, remember in the Big Brother house when she spilled loads of drink on her, like...
She came, like, fair. She did really well in Big Brother. Like, I liked her in Big Brother. She was fun.
She's funny. That was a bit of a fun trip down memory lane, weren't it?
Literally, like, you look back and think, I think we forget how much we've actually, like, how many fun times we've actually had at all those cabarets. Like, they feel like no time at all has passed since then, and how much, like, has occurred since then. I miss them so much.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
think,
excited
like,
for the next one.
being in lockdown, like, really makes you, like, realise how much stuff you took for granted.
Oh, absolutely. No, I totally agree.
I miss it so much, and hopefully soon, you know.
Oh.
like-
Absolutely, because like, the thing is, all those cabarets, absolutely love doing them. Like, they're one of my favourite things to do. And like, especially, mainly just for the, not only just performing, but to sort of see people and be in a place where, as an LGBT person, it was the place where I felt the most comfortable. And,
Yeah.
like, I finally felt very comfortable with myself. Like,
It's
so
just
that's
like
why
the whole night, like the atmosphere of like a cabaret and stuff is just like next level. They're so much fun.
And we raised so much in our time doing it. Like, we've raised over 10 grand in total, definitely.
Which is mental. Like 10 grand.
Yeah, because it was 60 second year and about 3, I think, the first year, so it's about 10, I think.
Which is mental that like all of the Scene Queens have raised for like Lincoln Pride is just mad.
It is. I am really excited to do them again. Well excited.
Well, head.
Well, that
It was a fun trip down memory lane.
I had a great time looking at all that. It was amazing. I mean, some of them triggered me.
Yeah.
You know, like, I had a good time.
But we shall leave it there, and we will wish you all a very nice day. Stay safe, look after each other's, and as always, wear a fucking mask.
Hey, absolutely.
Bye, Hens!